Alright. Finally got this up and running, I believe. Okay, we are live. Can you guys hear me good? Thank you, Wayne. Alright, so I'm going to be solo casting, more than likely, until the other guy gets here. Today we got vsWeBotAlot and NBS. This is going to be Tier 3 Showdown. Both teams are doing pretty good this season. I'm fairly certain they got the same record. And we're going to get both teams in the lobby pretty soon here. Yeah, so hopefully we get both teams in here sooner rather than later. We already got a few players. We're just trying to figure out who goes where. I'm not too familiar with both these teams, but I know they're both pretty good teams. I'm fairly certain I casted one of NBS's games. I recognize a couple of their players. But should be a very good game. Yeah, so just looking at the league standings right now, this is a week 3 matchup. Both teams are 1-1. vsWeBotAlot having that win over Pink Fury in week 1, and NBS having the win over, I believe it was Ryu. But yeah, NBS is a lot higher in the standings due to that map differential. It's a very close race in Tier 3, as it should be. All those teams can go. So, and I am sorry for weird today. I'm juggling a lot of stuff, so try and give you a good match. Hey, Robnik. Ultimate is coach. Yeah, link will come up soon. I forgot space in the goddamn name. Whatever. So we're just waiting on a couple players from NBS. We should be good to get started here. Good lord, it's been a long day. Apparently Britain changed their time zone yesterday, so we're just trying to figure out when games are going on. We've had a lot of switches, a lot of swaps around today. Of course, the only way to remedy that is with some good Overwatch. So, yeah, I should be solo casting today for the most part. Oh boy. Yeah. Especially Robnik, because it is a EU league. So all the NA teams are kind of screwed over because everything is BST. And when they switch, they don't tell us, and we're kind of left to fend for ourselves for the most part. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I doubt I'll be casting much more, or I'll be casting a lot more. Depends on how it goes, but can you guys hear anything in the background? Like people yelling and stuff? Oh, never mind. We got our other caster here. Sorry for the blue screen for a second there. Huh. Oh, great. Okay, we're gonna go to blue screen for a few seconds here. I am very sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what party to be in. I believe it's this one. Alright, there we go. So we're in here now. Put Ultimate Gamer in? Alright.
Elusive for anything he could. Yeah. I mean, he was trying his best to get Elusive banned. I mean, my god.
Can you guys, chat, can you guys hear everyone? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, chat, you're only supposed to hear 2 people.
Wait, who is it? Me and who?
Me and Obscure.
Okay.
That's all that should be on there. Oh, we had someone leave. No. No, if you mute someone, then they can hear you, but you can't hear them. So, all right. So we're just waiting for one more player from NBS. They have 12 minutes. So, it's forfeit map 1 if they can't get one. Shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, but that was a really good game. That was probably my favorite game to cast. I I just I
For the
gave it to
MVPs, can
Podge
we not
because
instantly choose? Can we instantly not choose DPS? Because I feel every time it's DPS.
yes, but okay, but okay. You can't, Robnik. You can't hear anyone else. Um, Green, do you mind if I make you owner, just so you can manage all that? I I don't have that either. It's just not working. Um, Obscure, they can't hear you, so.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm just not talking much.
Oh.
Miscellaneous.
Okay,
Wait,
they
are
can
you
hear
sure
you
they
now.
can't hear me?
No, they can hear you. They got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just been difficult.
Yes, he does. Okay, all he needs to open his profile. vsWeBotAlot isn't gonna go until they open their profiles. Just tell them to open their profiles, okay? You made vsWeBotAlot do it.
Alex the man is on NBS. He's just joined.
Um, Robnik, we got Shane Green and Jashi in the party too. So that's who else I'm talking to. Okay, we got everyone in here, I believe.
Yeah.
Ollie is not open. I'm looking at him right now. It might just be open to friends. Yeah, he just has it open to friends. Well, it's better if the other team can see it too, otherwise this happens. Yeah, but just for the future, it's a bit better. Alright, we're ready to go whenever. So we're gonna get into map 1 Nepal here. Nice control map to start us off today. Honestly, I don't know much about vsWeBotAlot. I've never cast in one of their games. I just know NBS is a very good team. They've had some great showings against higher elo teams in the league, like Alpha Rollers. And I'm pretty sure they beat... Oh, who was it they beat? I'm pretty sure it was Pink Fury?
Yeah, beat Pink Fury.
Okay. Yep, so... Oh, I can't remember the name of this map, but...
Village.
Village, yep. So, I'll get into it, see what the teams bring out. And right off the bat, we're going to have a Far Mercy from vsWeBotAlot. And the Sombra Reaper. More of a brawl
That's their signature
style.
there.
Yeah, more of a brawl style coming out from NBS. They definitely like that. All he loves is Sombra. You don't really see the Doomfist though, all that much. It's gonna be interesting to see if he goes. No, he's gonna switch off to Reaper.
I think Reaper's a very popular pick on map Nepal.
Yeah, on
general.
Nepal, that brawl style is very powerful.
Yeah.
Or jumping up ahead.
I wonder how NBS is going to cope with the pharmacy. The real Sombra for the range.
Yeah, and even the Sombra is going to be a problem. Volt is going to have to be very careful, or that's going to happen. He gets hacked out of the sky. Both Reapers going down early.
Each team.
Yep.
And it seems res by the Mercy on vsWeBotAlot. Charge onto point. NBS is holding point.
Yeah, it looks like NBS is going to take this first point.
Big charge from Cheeseburgers.
So Wayne just going to hide.
Secured.
Yeah, Wayne just going to hide, wait for his team, wait for the Far to get way out. And in fact, actually a swap onto McCree. Just saying, it's really not worth it to go against that Sombra on the Farah. Good early switch. Oh, but the staggered kill.
So NBS have got the pick on the Mercy, staggered. I also have EMP. They nearly have EMP, and they do have Slam ready to go.
Yeah. See the Reinhardt's going down at the bottom. Getting a bit low was Cheeseburger, but he managed to keep alive.
Obviously more healing on the side of NBS with that Moira instead of the Mercy.
Yeah, a lot better for this comp. Yeah,
Full support ult's ready to go for NBS.
Perfect shatter spot
coming in and a big EMP. A big slam going in.
I don't think the shatter was all that necessary. Definitely guaranteed the fight win, but I think they could have gotten away with
They could have
saving
easily
that.
saved it and used
Yeah.
it.
They do have a ton of ults coming up. The Reaper ult is going to be the big one there.
Both support ults ready to go.
Yeah.
And vsWeBotAlot did use their Valkyrie there, so that's offline for them.
Yeah, and you have...
Probably won't get that back.
Yeah, B-Dog has not done a great job of holding their ults, and
They
you
do
see
not
all the
have a
ults coming
defensive
out
ult
now.
for that grab.
Yeah.
That is a big coalescence and a big grab.
That might just secure them the round to
Still
80,
two ults going.
88% now. It's going to be difficult just to
They
get
do
back.
have the Shatter online, the Blossom, and the bait.
The Shatter's going to be the main thing. If they can
I don't
just
even
hold
know
them
if
back.
vsWeBotAlot can even touch this point.
No, they won't be
No,
able
I
to.
don't think they can. And that's point one.
Excellent. Excellent first point from NBS.
Definitely their strongest point on this map.
Yeah. Yeah, you said Ollie loves the Sombra. He got flushed off of that Pharah almost immediately. And that was probably the key to that. And also B-Dog not really able to get to his ult nearly as quickly as Global was on that Reaper. You're gonna see Volt heading over to the Reaper now. B-Dog on the Torb.
There was a big difference in the Lucio ult economy as well. Howler had his ultimate with 60% going, and Dennis was only on 60% to his own gate, so.
I have to see how this map
Teams were seeing the
turns out.
Junkrat coming out here.
Time to raise my APM.
Yeah, and
Teams were running.
B-Dog showed
sort
that
of
Torb,
dive.
but decided not to. And you see that Lucio in the back. Maybe going for a
The
boot
Moira
here.
is low for NBS, and the Reinhardt goes down.
Excellent boop. Almost gets Ollie. That's a great job. Translocating back up.
Good
And
pick
the hook.
on the Reaper there
Yeah,
as well.
hook and a
so
pick. Ollie's low though.
NBS are all low. Moira gets dived by the Winston. Good kill. That's staggered support. Now they have to push out.
Oh, but the
Oh,
Mercy
but
just
Reaper
way too
Reaper
far
does
out.
get the Mercy.
I see vsWeBotAlot. Sway is gonna be in trouble here, and he gets picked
He's
off.
too far forward again.
Killer
Big
is
hit
trapped. The bubble's
off
gonna
the
save
map.
Yeah, this
And
will
that's
be
a
it.
retake for
Be a
NBS.
great swab from NBS.
So, Junkrat on the side of vsWeBotAlot does have Tyre ready to go. But that's a staggered kill onto Sway.
Yeah, Sway just overextending a bit too much on this map.
Oh,
Not
Kyle
really.
overextending as well.
Yeah. That dive style with the Reaper Junkrat, it kind of just leaves the tanks out in the open sometimes. You have to have
and
absolute
vsWeBotAlot are going to push in on this. They're up
they're gonna-
2 right now.
But again, the Reaper just jumping too far forward. Ultimate's
Pulling
gonna
this
come
back.
out
Big
with
boop off the map. Shot down of Coalescence. Good
Tyre
tire
too.
onto Ollie.
Global gets the second pick. He's still going back there. Both
And
beats coming out, but
A hammer off the map. I'm surprised about that one.
yeah, especially on the Lucio. Just not good enough reaction time.
Oh, that is a late slam.
Still using ults.
May not even get a pick. TK is absolutely rolling on this Reaper. It's so effective against his team comp. If you play Reaper right on this map, it will just work.
Yeah.
No matter the other team's team comp. However, we do see the pick on the Moira to push in. Wayne uses his Val to push
Oh,
in.
an
It is a big
excellent grab.
grab. They do not have cola. They do not have beat. Sorry, to push or defend with.
The Reaper gets taken out by Global. He's been dominating both there. No res.
And the Mercy
too.
goes down. Hack onto the Reinhardt. How they're going in for that 1v1.
You see Cheeseburger with tons of charge, everything at his disposal.
Staggered kill on the Diva as well. I don't think they can touch this if they get this Reaper here.
Yeah, it's only gonna be the Reaper. He's not even gonna make it. Does
And that is gonna be the call. Going to
Yep.
NBS.
that'll be first map. Absolute excellent job. Excellent job by NBS securing that first map. And really just the DPS's very good showing. and yeah, Bob here. You've seen the play, but
This is a new player they picked up recently, I believe.
yeah,
And has already proven himself to be quite a reliable player.
Obviously, with the excellent grabs, you saw one on the second map and that play of the game on the first.
TK really did carry on that map. Expect he got gold elims with the amount of kills he got in the kill feed.
Yeah.
The next map is Hanamura, which has not been a very good point for NBS. Not sure about vsWeBotAlot, but I know for a fact NBS isn't that good on this map.
No, I haven't
I've played with him quite a bit.
I think this is the first time vsWeBotAlot has gone to Hanamura in the Childish League. And we got a drop. Yep, that's just a sub, I'm assuming.
So that's a tank player on for a tank player with Alex coming on. A good friend of Cheeseburgers, as a matter of fact. So they've got good coordination there.
We are also going to have a sub for vsWeBotAlot. That will be Spanish coming in for Cobra. I'm surprised they do take Bob out there. Because
Bob did do very well.
Yeah, he was a very good Zarya. Kind of just went under the radar, but got the big plays with his ult.
Tanks often go not under noticed, but they do carry the team when needs be.
Yeah, tanks usually the
backbone of the team.
Yeah, usually the guys that carry the team every single winning round at least. And never get noticed for it. So,
people who are under noticed compared to that is actually their supports.
Yeah.
I don't think a support has got an MVP yet.
Oh no, I gave a support MVP. I gave Poch MVP for the tier 4 game. And
oh well.
They did not like that. But,
well, respect to him for actually getting it.
Yeah. Junk? Oh, yeah. Junk. Yeah, so hopefully getting into it any second now. Just waiting for the rate it goes from the teams. And on Hanamura, I don't know. We'll have to see what Spanish brings to the table on that DPS role. But I'd say this. I'd say this does favor NBS, this map. Panther, I'm pretty sure there are more games today. I know there is a tier 4 game going on right now, but there's no casters for that, if I'm not mistaken. We will, hopefully, if Nox can bring enough players, we should have one more game today. That will be Nox versus Infamous. So we'll have one more game for the week, and then we'll sign off, come back next weekend. Is the game on Tuesday? Oh. I did not know that. Oh, okay. No, not Embers. Both the Phoenix's teams disbanded. So Infamous and Shibu came in to sort of take their places. So yeah, moving on to Hanamura. Just gonna have the pause check here. I have to see what both teams bring. I'm expecting quite a similar comp from the attacking NBS.
More range on the defense, I would think.
Yeah.
With the amount of high ground and different sniping opportunities you have on this map.
I wouldn't be surprised to see B-Dog bring out the Torb like he flashed it last pick. We're gonna have a soldier junk. combo. And actually an Ashe
With
coming
an
out
Ana Mercy
for
heals.
Ollie. Yeah. Ana Mercy, Ana Moira for the teams respectively. Both teams sticking with the Zarya Ryan.
I'm guessing the Mercy is to pocket Ollie on the Ashe. Hope he
Yeah.
can get bits done.
Yeah.
Getting them
That's
headshots.
usually how Mercy works at this level in these comps. Stick with your highest damage per second hero, while the other healer sticks to the tanks, pretty much.
Yep.
So that's why Moira is also very popular. Just great at that.
Now, I don't know if the Mercy here is going to be pocketing as much, or more playing a main healer kind of role.
See Ollie with that headshot. And it does look like most of the heals are focused onto the tanks. You see Ollie got slept in the backline. He's gonna get low,
Ollie
but great
is
heals.
Good shots by the Junkrat. There's a lot of choke pressure right there, so it's going to be quite hard for NBS to move in. Ollie with a pick, but the Mercy is going to get the res off.
Yep, just cancels
Mercy's
that
also
out.
going to res Ollie.
This
Res
fight
for
will
each side,
continue.
but NBS is low, whole team is low. A pick onto the vsWeBotAlot to Reinhardt.
Sway
Gonna
just
push in on that.
getting way too
Coalescence coming in
overextended.
from ultimate.
One rule on defensive Hanamura, don't go out the doors. And they're pressing
stay
the
in the
advantage.
doors.
You see Ultimate with the 3k there.
That was
I
a
think he
3k
got,
from ultimate.
I'm fairly certain he got one right before that.
So we have the Shatter online for Cheeseburger. We have the Valkyrie on for Dennis. He's been quite good at getting them Valkyries quite quickly. Quite a few ultimates on 60%.
Yeah, so if not this fight, then definitely the next. Gonna see all the ultimates come out.
Junkrat is going to be a pain to deal with on this point. They will just spam
Especially-
damage into that choke.
Yeah, especially the route that they're taking. This way has got to be careful he doesn't drop early here. Yeah, this way does drop, and that's gonna give them that advantage.
There is a slam on
Cheeseburger-
to the players. Good slam from Cheeseburgers.
Just
They do have
taking-
ultimates ready. This will be the last fight.
B-Dog with
Big
the
3-man
3k.
tire.
Excellent job, but
All tanks
almost
and Caller on Mercy.
all for none. They're gonna have 4 people
think
come
this
back. Got
I
enough
think
heals
this
to
is
get
winnable.
done.
They don't have the numbers. They are using ultimates. This may be winnable. It is just the Tracer and the Mercy left, and the Reinhardt's come
Bob.
back now. The
Bob
Junkrat's came
holding
back. There's a
on.
Moira. It's only Moira. Ryan's coming back to point, and I think that's a lost point right there. Or not.
No, they're gonna hold it. They're gonna hold it. It's everyone backing off.
That was
Tracer.
that was very nearly a very quick
Yep.
attack.
Very gutsy defense from vsWeBotAlot, holding on to this point. I just wonder how long they
Quite
can
brave
hold
as
it
well
up.
to use tire with the whole team, with the whole of the enemy team around him. Cheeseburger
Fully
is
charged
trapped
out.
here. This could be bad. Oh, and that's a pick. Slam onto
That'll
Ollie.
be it.
That'll one man's shatter. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, they do
There's
get
TK
one.
on point. About to see 9.
Dennis just kind of
Tuka
just
getting 2
diving into
picks.
that.
He's making it out alive. 2 picks.
And you gotta notice the charge advantage for Alex over Volt here. Almost
Yeah.
100 to nothing.
They do have another coalescence online. No coalescence for the side of vsWeBotAlot. The grab
Here's
coalescence
where
is a
this
good
Junkrat-
combo used effectively. I think that is going to be their win condition.
There's a grab.
That's
Junkrat
a pick
gets
onto
picked.
their main support. A pulse bump onto the Reinhardt.
Goal,
And I think this is one fight for vsWeBotAlot.
Great job.
It's just better ults available for the other team.
And if
A
vsWeBotAlot
swap to the
can,
Genji from the Tracer.
yeah, and if vsWeBotAlot can hold this for the next 3 minutes, then they're gonna be sitting pretty and be very happy if even with almost 100%, because it does just give them a win condition.
Do nearly 3 ults for vsWeBotAlot and 4 ultimates for NBS.
Yeah, that
They
grab
opted
maybe
to
the
push
most
on the
important.
bridge. There is a Genji in the backline. Reinhardt alone on point with his Moira and
There's
jump
tire
tiring.
from above. It's immediately shot
Ollie
down.
broke the tire. TK is on the high ground going for a flank.
Finally,
Big grab
the
on
grab
point.
is out.
Cheeseburgers. Big Blossom. Got one. Ultimates are coming out here.
Absolute. That was some great heals from the Moira, from Wayne. It won't help, but nice sentiment. There's a Tracer back on for B-Dog. Easily
No
shut down.
ultimates, Zarya's not going to be able to touch, and that's pointer.
2-minute .2, but still. I don't think vsWeBotAlot will be necessarily angry with that, considering the alternative. Very easily could have had 5 minutes left on that clock if that first fight had gone a different way.
If it weren't for B-Dog's big tire to clutch
Yeah.
up, they would have easily had that point.
And even then, it was very close with NBS just running out of steam right at the end of that first fight, but they
Yeah,
do
using
cap
the
it.
Bob and using the Blossom to try and contest that,
Yeah.
even when they were 3 down.
Yeah. They
Did nearly
do,
work, but they had the spawn advantage.
They do cap it, so we're gonna have 2 minutes on the clock. If this does go to overtime, we'll have to see how this defense works out. And we see Global
Teams
on the
were
Junkrat.
swapping up the heals here and DPS for NBS. The Lucio Mercy coming out. Not sure how that one's going to roll out. They do have the high damage output with the Ollie on Ash and TK on Junk. Seems Keller's going back to spawn, maybe swapping heroes. Drops onto the BAP. He is quite a good BAP.
We're gonna see it.
So it seems on the side of vsWeBotAlot, I don't know if this is their full comp, but it seems they're running a Ryan Zarya, I would seem, with a Sim. So maybe a Sim TP on point. They do have the Moira Mercy. Maybe the Mercy's going to go off with the Echo in pocket, almost like a pharmacy.
And immediately a kill comes out. B-Dog getting
Spawn
picked
trap.
off.
Cheeseburger already on 20% with Slam.
They had to see that coming.
Again, this is going to be really hard for vsWeBotAlot to push through this show. They're
There's
TPing onto the high ground. They have got the advantage here.
the Reinhardt goes down, and that
They
might
did
just
get a pick
end it.
onto the Reinhardt and the ball. However, they may get a pick onto the Ashe here, as the Ashe is quite low.
No, that'll be it for this. Fight all but done. The Echo trying to get anything done. It's gonna have a hard
Swapping
time.
over to the Winston here, and the Sombra. Not sure what they're going to do here.
Yeah, that's the
Quite a
Metro
low
play.
choke damage.
That's the Metro play, kind of a
Late.
one-off, but
Yeah, quite a late res onto the Echo.
yeah, I don't think that was necessary. Might be better just to save it.
A slam, a 3-man slam here. Big from Cheeseburgers, clutching up once again. He is hacked, however. Pushing through, gets kills. There is an invisible Sombra heading to point, or in the backlines.
Could you please stop
Probably
doing that?
setting up to take out a support. Sombra is lurking in the backlines, waiting for a solo member of NBS to approach themselves.
Yep, and you're gonna see the Sombra. Yep, trying to get that pick. Excellent heals coming out, forcing that Sombra to leave.
Ultimate backing his team out when they did. The monkey diving onto point, not supported by his team. His team
No,
follows out.
he should be easily killed.
A tire into the corner, a good bubble from the Zarya and the Winston, incidentally. The Zarya is the main one on point, pushing into the team. The Reinhardt is hacked, but a big grab coming in. A copy onto the Junkrat, that is going to be a tire very fast. But it seems
No, he's not gonna get off.
NBS. Seems NBS is going to win this. It's just going to be a lot of staggers. Good kill onto the Echo from TK, using the concussion man.
Maintaining the healing spell.
And it seems that the rest of vsWeBotAlot are going to get out safely. Big charge from
excellent pick.
Cheeseburgers. And now onto the Mercy. He's
Cheeseburger.
swinging away.
Having a field day.
He loves this kind of stuff. Sombra is lurking on the back line again, hiding on a rock this time.
Yeah, he's gonna have EMP for this next.
Let's watch
now.
Ollie here. He's doing a good amount of damage. Oh, what is this I'm seeing? Is this some bronze level Reinhardt play? Awaiting in the
boy.
back line shadow time.
Nice orb
Oh, a
comes
pick
out.
onto Ollie. That he might need to go now. A big charge onto the Junkrat,
Yeah.
forcing him in the back line.
Bronze level Junkrat play, it totally works.
A
There's
slam
grab.
onto two members of WeBotAlot. A 6-man EMP. That is big.
The heals
They've
heals
got the achievement
preventing
from that.
Solitary 2 kills off
Both
that
tanks
EMP.
down on the side of NBS. Winston
Top right.
does have this primal. There's 3 ultimates online for NBS right now. Coming up on 4 with TK on whatever you call it, tire. They are getting picks here.
And a great job from
Maybe
Global.
just a bit late. Good job from TK there. And a late contest, maybe staggering. Focusing down that Mercy. They do get the Mercy and they do get the Junk. This may be winnable if they can hold on.
Oh, I don't think so. That Reinhardt's gonna be difficult.
I think it is. They've just put the Zarya off the
No,
map.
they
Ollie's
got
been-
it.
Yep. That's gonna be it.
Excellent
They,
job.
they may stagger the Reinhardt here, and maybe the Bop as well. This could be a big stagger. They definitely have point. The Reinhardt goes down, and so does the Bop. Seems the rest of NBS are grouping up for defense.
Yeah, and that'll be it for that point. I'll have to see if they do decide to keep with this ball, and they do. Looking for a full
Oh, they rush
snowball.
straight to point. Hack
Fight will
onto
kick
Ollie,
off.
who's swapped to the McCree.
I'm taking care.
A pick by Ultimate on the Mercy to the Sombra, but he does get killed. Res onto the Sombra. TK is just getting these kills.
EMP is gonna be ready
Good
to
fighting
go.
on point.
Not gonna use
Cheeseburger is not happy with this Mercy player, chasing him down. And that's a 1 fight.
it. Yeah, good job. Good job, NBS, staving off that early push.
So,
And the-
2 tank ultimates online and window for Baptiste
Yeah.
on the side of NBS. And then we do have EMP. They did have a big EMP last time. And they do also have mines. And also full spawn now.
The EMP mines, I don't know if it'll be the best way to go, but
Keller swapping onto that Lucio.
they're gonna go for it anyway.
A 4-man EMP. Cheeseburger is 1 HP.
There's 2.
That is some good picks. Keller low on point. He is going to die. TK did get a pick onto the Sombra. Probably just
Ollie.
Ollie does get a pick onto the Mercy as well. That is no res. Big grab.
They're gonna be able to hold it.
And they've clutched this up. That was impressive. A late pick
2.
onto the Junk as the Tracer dies.
Aktiviert.
2 very impressive holds. And I think
Great
it's,
ultimate usage.
yeah, I think it is time for a comp change. That's already just tearing you to pieces.
Ollie's probably going to wait in the backline here. They have 2 support ultimates online and nearly a shatter for vsWeBotAlot. 3 ultimates on the side of NBS. Shatter, big shatters from Cheeseburger pretty much all game. We do have the Valkyrie as well. Semi-defensive ult, used right.
You gotta watch that McCree too. Those flashbangs kind of shut down.
The Ryan
2
is
of the
going to get
heroes.
pushed here. The Ryan is getting pushed hard on the side of vsWeBotAlot. Big kill by Cheeseburger, that is going to stagger. And they
Watch,
need to push back.
watch the
A
McCree
res,
heading to the
Mercy
back.
is rezzing. Mercy did get the res off and did use Valk. Both Valks going up. The ultimate's Valk is already done.
Great job.
Sam on the side of vsWeBotAlot. Good counter charge. They might want to shield that. Good.
Yeah,
That was a good,
great
nice.
Deadeye, as we saw Ollie take control of that
That was a
fight.
great kill. Good shatter, solo shatter. There is a tire going into the spawn. 2K at spawn, and that's
That'll be it.
game 2 going to NBS.
NBS taking a 2-0 lead in the series. They've had some excellent maps. Although a bit of a stagger on the attack, more than made up for it with 2 excellent defending rounds. Both points almost impossible to get through. We see Ollie
Ollie
here.
definitely getting better as the series progresses. Not as much, we didn't see as much of him in the first game. This second game, however, he did carry his own weight.
Yep.
TK again, just popping.
Yeah, and I know we say it a lot, but DPSs have absolutely been the best part about this team.
The DPSs in this league are incredible.
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah. We have some of the better DPSs in Tier 3 action here in Childish. I think it's safe to say. But guys like Prodigy,
Yep.
like all the alpha DPSs, Bishop,
Alpha DPSs, yep. You've
Bishop,
got Elusive, you've got Ollie,
Yeah.
you've got TK.
TK, you got
And then all them Genji mains to get forgotten. That I know some support players absolutely hate, but here we
yeah,
go.
and then you got like the Junkrat plays too. Junkrat is the
Yeah, the
favorite
big
of Tier
Junkrat
3,
pick.
but
Next map is Junkertown, however.
Yep.
And this is definitely a Widow map.
oh yeah, we're gonna see.
I've seen
I
so much
expect-
Widow on this map, and Sniper.
I expect it to be Ollie on the Widow for NBS. I
Yeah,
really do.
you do not want to see TK's Widow. It's just not good.
I don't know who's gonna answer to that, if anyone, on vsWeBotAlot, because they don't really have that well-known Widow player.
They might run a full dive. A full dive is probably not a bad idea here. Saying they've got snipers, and if they can just shut them down,
Yeah,
it's just game over.
don't want that. We'll see if any subs come out here. I don't think so. But
TK is really standing out for this MVP from this game. He's doing quite well. Also, B-Dog is doing quite well for vsWeBotAlot. He's getting consistent picks.
yeah, it's just the tank line of vsWeBotAlot, a bit lackluster. A bit too many overextensions, getting caught out when they really could avoid it. Like we saw one point in Hanamura on the defense for vsWeBotAlot. We just saw the Reinhardt go out through the doors, expose himself to that flanking fire from a Junkrat and just go down within the first 2 seconds. As a main tank, you've really got to be aware of your positioning on the map at all times. Is easily the most important part of that job. But yep, moving over to Junkertown. Have to see what both teams bring out here. The very hit scan favored map.
Yep. Be expecting a lot of snipers on this map. The range is just very good. Decent widows on either side will keep each other busy. And if both teams can do that, will be all about the tanks and the other DPS brawling it out.
Ready for battle.
We will
It
see.
seems we are running the McCree Torb on the defense here. Torb,
Huh.
not a bad pick for this map.
Yeah, there is some interesting spots you can get those turrets.
Yep, quite a few good spots. Using NBS's good weapon against him, with Ollie
Incoming
quite often favouring the Torb pick on some of these maps.
Yeah, we'll have to see where he puts it. But
It seems they are running dive on the attack for NBS. With
Yeah, and that,
TK on the Echo and Ollie on the Ash.
that Echo, not a very consistent pick. Not one you see often, but it is a great impact pick if used correctly.
If you play it right and have good positioning, it's good. A very weird turret placement for
Yeah, that
the
turret's
Torb.
going down immediately. That was a waste.
Maybe not the best place to hold here for the tanks and Ana, the left side. It seems NBS do have the height advantage here. They are playing the high ground quite
Yeah,
well.
they kind of just took control of the map. Torb
Oh.
is going to get the first pick. They'll go to Sway onto Global.
A res onto TK, however.
Yeah, TK is going to be res.
TK
Bolt's
gets
gonna be taken
another
out.
kill.
the most out of that
D-neck
res.
onto Cheeseburger, however, and the monkey does go down inside of NBS, and so does Diva. But they do get a pick onto the torp, main damage out of the way. Both damage out of the way, actually. As the Nano of Ultimate gets it.
Yeah.
Nearly Nano already. Look at the ult economy between them. Ultimate has
Torp
his Nano.
too gonna have his
Power
ult
has
up.
his. Ult's coming at us quite quick here.
Yeah, the payload
Seems
completely
Core on
stalled.
point. And Valkyrie on point as well, since they're diving the Torb here. Get the kill onto the Torb. Whole team regrouping on point. It seems they have swapped to the Ryan Zarya here. Oh wait, they're running out of time. Seems they're quite cramped into this small room here.
They can't contest as long as they're in that corner.
They do have the Valkyrie up, but the power does go down. Heinen coming in. A good 8 from Cheeseburger flying right on him with the Matrix. He does go down, however.
Yeah, Oasis
Nano
Mac
onto
does
the
get
side.
the pick. That Diva getting the
Quite
pick
a
onto
few
McCree.
ultimates used there. They're going down, but they did use quite a few ultimates there. That's one for vsWeBotAlot. That was quite well played.
Yeah,
They
it
only have
was,
Bravo
but
to
the
win.
shatter wasted on a baby Diva.
So 4 people back for defense, 5 people back for defense. They
Yeah.
do only have the grab here, closing up on the turbo. But they have 2 tank ultimates on the side of NBS ready to go. Affecting a big bomb here, saying
Yeah,
his
that
NBS is playing.
If timed
That goes.
right, then Reinhardt can be taken down just by the threat of a bomb.
A big dive onto the
They'll go
backline.
in.
Bomb distracted the
Perfect.
backline. A big 3-man shadow.
Great
Shield
job.
was not up, and that's 3k.
No, the shield was up, but there was no one behind it. It was a great
And it looks like
throw,
it's
putting it
C9 from
way over.
vsWeBotAlot. Don't know if that was forced or not.
Well, there's no one alive, so I'm gonna say yes.
They did only use the Diva bomb in that fight, and that did win it.
Yeah.
So now, vsWeBotAlot do have the Tor ultimate and the Zarya ultimate coming online.
Yeah, unless there's an
Good
early pick
combination
here.
when used correct.
Unless there's an early pick here, I would say that this fight goes to vsWeBotAlot.
Yeah, TK and Ollie, if they need to get them picks. The Zarya is pushing up quite far on both sides. A dive onto the Zarya by Alex. He does get stunned by the McCree. Takes down the McCree. Mercy going incognito, taking down the Echo. The team is split up here. We do have 3 people in the back line for NBS and 2 in the front line. Mercy stuck in the back line of vsWeBotAlot. Matt coming back. Big grab by B-Dog. Turbo going in. Oh, it's literally 1 HP. Maybe not needed High Noon there. They've won it without it.
No,
But
again,
still
the ult
secured the fight.
economy, and all they're gonna have is a nano shatter, which could be a fight ender.
Yeah, Cheeseburger does swap onto the Reinhardt here. I'm expecting Alex to go to the Zarya, and he
Yeah,
does.
he will.
3 ultimates online for the side of NBS. 2 DPS, and 1 nano. I wonder what they're going to copy here.
Yeah, the copy
they're
Ryan
McCree.
with the nano.
They could copy McCree, that's a high note.
Oh, but the early
They do
shatter.
swap to the Reinhardt.
Oh my god! The Reinhardt dropping
They
from
do
the
nano
sky.
the Both Reinhardts get nanoed here. However, the more experienced Reinhardt player does get the more kills.
That might have been the most
kill on-
creative
that is a lot
counter
of kills.
charge. We see this
A
fight
swap
breaking
over
down.
to Bap on the side of NBS. They do only have Bob ready for this fight. No ultimates available for vsWeBotAlot. They're using a lot of ults to contest this fight.
And as I was saying, like as this fight goes on, there was the Echo copy dropped down as Reinhardt in front of the charging Reinhardt and managed to counter charge him in midair.
2
Probably the
kills
most
by ultimate and a
creative.
good immortality to let Keller res that.
Yeah, that'll be it for this point.
That's 4 ultimates now for NBS they have online. And they only really have Turbo for the side of vsWeBotAlot.
Sway's been doing great with those ults on that Torb. Utilizing that turret correctly.
Yeah. Let's see what Cheeseburger can do with this. I'm not saying, I think Cheeseburger's doing the better out of the two main
Oh, he
classes.
can't do
There is a
anything
hack
now.
onto Cheeseburger here. Good immortality, however. That did just save his life.
There's Shatter.
Big slam onto the two tanks. Seems TK is in the backline, does get taken down. Seems they may be swapping to more of a Broadcom, taking TK off of that range.
That should be it for this fight. You see the... Sorry, just gaining up some charge for this next fight. Has a
There's
grab.
a Sombra in the backline, gets translocates out. 4 ultimates online for NBS.
The EMP.
Closing up on...
though.
Yeah, EMP will
creeping
shut
up
that
in the
down.
background. They have to pop these ults
Spanish has
quickly.
been quite good. Spanish has been amazing with these EMPs. I've
There's
seen
one ult,
4-man
but
and 6-man EMPs. Hack onto Cheeseburgers. A big immortality saving 4 people's lives. That was perfectly placed in advance for the grab. The grab turbo does come in. They did use Valk as well here, but it comes to nothing.
Saving the grab. See, they saved all their ults except for Shatter there. Excellent job
Yeah, but
holding on.
Cheeseburger's getting them back at an incredible rate. He may even get it back before TK gets his ult. Maybe a bit of a push, but he might do it.
There's
What they're really waiting for here is a big EMP. They need a big EMP. That's their win condition here.
All they
As
have
you can see,
left.
Spanish waiting in the backline. That will be a big EMP.
There it is.
That's a 5-man EMP. All the way up top. He does have the bob online. He can bob this. Seems he's not going to. And Nano's Ryan in the backline, however.
No, it's not worth it to try and pop Bob now. 20 seconds left on the clock for NBS to make one more push. It's gonna have to be down choke. They want to make it. They gotta start moving now. They're still going
Cheeseburger
Sombra
trying to get a
hunting.
hack in. There's no need to go Sombra hunting when there's point capture.
There's all the ults at once. Everything coming out. It looks to be going the way of NBS early.
They do nearly have Sam. If they res that, that might be game over for vsWeBotAlot. Keller needs to get this res in on Cheeseburger. And it, yep, that's a res onto Cheeseburger. Valkyrie's still going.
Oh no, the
No
ult
ultimates on the side of vsWeBotAlot, apart from Turbo. You might not get this. Sam from Cheeseburger. A ball stalling on point. Tracer coming back now. Keller's just gliding up in the sky, and Tracer's testing as best he can. Monkey does get back in time, however.
Just see one at a time.
And
Dive
Mercy and
onto
Lucio
point.
are getting back into point.
That'll be it.
Good charge from Cheeseburger to boot the Lucio off point, and that is round 1.
Yep, great hold.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match.
I wonder what we're going to see on the defense side here. Because I do know TK does love his defense on this map.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, sounds good. We also just got the results from the Tier 4 game. Lucky Leprechauns 3-0ing Embers Rising in that game. Not really a surprise
Ready
to
for
anyone.
battle.
Lucky Leprechauns is doing quite well. I don't think they've lost a map yet.
Oh, they've
Or a
lost.
game.
They've lost a couple. They had a 3-2 to Shibu and a 3-1 against KCG.
But all wins so far.
Yeah,
Similar to
they're-
Alpha Rollers for the Tier 3.
Yeah, they've been the team to beat on that in the Tier 4 league. I do believe
Yeah, it's
Embers
really
Rising.
3-0 here to equal up to Alpha. I think NBS and Alpha. Yeah, Alpha's got more wins, but the map differential will be in NBS favor, I think.
Yeah,
Teams, they are running the Torb from TK here. I'm surprised it's not Ollie on the Torb. Does have a lot of hours on that hero.
The payload.
Ollie already shot down to critical health.
yeah, we will see the Widow.
I
come
do
out
see the
from
Widow
top.
coming out
Yeah.
here. Double sniper.
That'll be
I wonder
Spanish.
what. A big pick onto TK. Rezzed instantly. Hanzo playing further up, trying to get them picks.
Wasn't Spanish on tank, or am I just tripping? I'll do that after this round. No, B-Dog was on Zarya. It's just on me. Anyways, back to the match. We will be seeing the first fight go the way of NBS. Trying to get that full hold. End this as quickly as possible.
Right, so we are seeing the fight continue here.
Yeah.
Cheeseburger does have his Shadow Online. Big hack onto Cheeseburger. 2 support ultimates available to NBS. Nano coming in onto the round.
3k charge.
3k charge. 4k with the final kills. Big Nano from the Ana. It seems they have 4 ultimates online, nearly 6 for NBS. I think vsWeBotAlot are going to be playing for that Grav Dragon. No defensive ult can really beat that apart from Chance, but Zen isn't played much. So that is just a big ultimate to push for.
Yep.
A charge onto the Zarya may die here. Hack onto ultimate, he cannot fly.
Oh, that's gonna be huge. The shatter.
I'm out of here.
Big kills from Ollie again.
That'll be it for that second fight.
So, on the side of vsWeBotAlot, they do have 4 ultimates online, no support ults. Team Sombra may be going for the C9.
You see the multi-core and the Grav up. That could be a great round ender, but on the other side, the Dragon Grav. The
Dragon Grav is a lot more effective in doing damage a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But they do have more ultimates. They do have an EMP online.
There's Spanish, 6k, everyone down.
6-man EMP again. Big EMPs. Heller slept and stunned and EMP. There was nothing he could do there.
Absolutely everything. Nothing NBS can do there.
Onto Spanish, but that is still a capped point. vsWeBotAlot currently pushing with a lot more time than NBS did it.
Yep. They can keep up this pace, so
doing a bit of friendly teabagging with the Reinhardt.
Reinhardt's in Overwatch. It's either 360 shatters or your friends.
A kill onto Keller. A hack mid-res. That was very good.
They get the pick because of it. This might just be third
A
point.
sleep onto high ground onto Ollie. They really do need to do something. Maybe the Mercy will take the 1v1. A hack onto McCree. McCree does get the kill onto the Hanzo, however. Mercy may res this here.
Yeah, Wayne's gonna finish that off.
A Mercy battle is happening as we speak.
Oh no.
Oh, that's cheating. He's Val. That's cheating. Anyway.
I respect the 1v1s. So we're gonna see the
We have
last
6 ultimates on NBS.
and they're
6
all gonna
ultimates
come
on
out.
either side, pretty much.
Yeah, there's core,
He does get the pick
grab,
with his hammer. Not a Hans hammer.
excellent grab or shatter block. I don't
No
result
tanks on
in
the
the
side
win.
of vsWeBotAlot. No supports on the side of NBS. I think that vsWeBotAlot have won this point. No,
but
NBS have won this point.
Yeah, they have nothing left to push. Just
They still have the Grav Dragon and... Oh, they already used it.
yeah, that
They still have the Grav Dragon. They could have used that a long time ago and got another one from this. Takes about 2 minutes to build up that ult. Right.
Yeah, nothing coming in yet for ults. You're gonna see the Sombra
Oh,
on
he
the
does have
side.
another High Noon. Another High Noon could clutch this.
He's gotta use it
Grav
quickly because that EMP.
Sombra is waiting in the back lines. Maybe looking for another EMP. This could be a big EMP.
There it is. 4.
4-man EMP again. Grav Dragon, but not very well coordinated. Could have been better coordinated. Still get some kills. No Reinhardt's on the side of each team.
High noon. Gets 1, gets 2.
Ollie gets no one. Anna does get the pick onto Ollie, but Ollie is coming back with Cheeseburger from the spawn. Hanzo may be staggered here. He is in a bad position taking 1v1 from Warrior.
Oh, he's
Probably
just
not the best idea
waiting.
I've ever seen. They could push this and get a stagger, but they're choosing not to.
Just gonna let him go. Got a minute 10 left on the clock to try and get this all the way through.
Nearly 2 tank ultimates online for NBS. Turbo and the Coalescence.
I
When
think NBS
really the
does
only
have
thing-
the advantage here.
Yeah. vsWeBotAlot only really does have Valk, but a good Valk can easily win a fight. Building up to Nano quite quickly, so a Nano Ryan is going to be quite effective against a normal Ryan.
How quickly will his Coalescence come out?
I'm expecting an early engage on this Coalescence. Cheeseburger quite passive. Good stun onto both times. I slam onto 2 people in the back line.
Yeah, that
Missed
somehow
the
got
main
past
time.
the shield.
It's because they were to the side of the shield.
Wonder if now we'll see Coalescence?
Cheeseburger is anted. Aslam gets the Zarya and the Moiras.
Finally
I
the
don't think
Coalescence.
there's anything they can really do about this here.
Grab comes out.
A big
That could be
grab
it.
and a big turbo coming in. That's a 5k almost instantly. Hanzo thrown in for good measure.
That'll be the game. That'll be the
That'll be
game.
a 3-0. That is
Game map
big.
set. That's it.
Victory.
NBS taking the full sweep.
Play of the game.
So yeah, that'll be it for this game. A good effort on that last map, but some great plays coming out from NBS.
That
Able
was
to
a
hold
big
on.
shatter.
Yeah, the... Oh, man.
For MVPs, I'm thinking either B-Dog or Spanish on the side of vsWeBotAlot.
I think, yeah, you gotta give it
Spanish
to
with the
Spanish.
consistent EMPs.
Gotta give it to Spanish.
Consistent EMPs, at least 4 people every time. I didn't see a bad EMP.
For, NBS, I think we give it to Alex.
I was thinking the Reinhardt. The Reinhardt was the backbone.
Yeah,
and just
one of the tanks.
DPS did do good, but one of the tanks, yeah.
Who was...
I think it's Cheeseburger.
Yeah, Cheeseburger. We'll give it to him. So that'll be a 3-0 match here. And that'll be it for us today. We got another match on Tuesday. That'll be a tier 4 match. Shibu versus Embers. It is 4 p.m. CST. Which game? Oh. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm gonna end stream right here.